Hi, I'm Catherine McNutt with the Oklahoman and News OK, and I've got a visitor today, President Katricia Pierson from East Central University, fairly new president.
Started March 1st.
And so you started just in time to sort of wrap up a year and commencement. Did all that go well?
It went very well, and it's fun. It's probably the happiest day on campus because the entire arena is filled with family, and they're happy to see their graduates, and we're happy they're graduating.
But now the hard work starts.
Yes.
With the budget situation. And you said you just come from the Capitol, and you're having to prepare for perhaps another cut.
Yes. We were told at the Capitol there was a bill passed last night that it looks like anywhere between 4.5, 6.1% cut for higher ed. And that's on top of what we've already received, going to be pretty substantial.
Yeah. Well, last year's was a much larger cut, and a lot of universities, including yours, I'm sure, had to take some pretty drastic steps. So what's left to cut now?
For us, we have distant sites, and we're looking at closing programs at distant sites. So that means that accessibility to students who are place-bound, they can't go to a college campus and complete their degree. So we're looking closely at those. We've got some small programs on our campus that we're looking at. And then we have expensive programs, art, music, that we're looking at.
Well, would online education help some of these students, you think, that might lose a campus close to them?
Online helps, but sometimes if you haven't been in school for a while, those study skills, just having someone sit beside you and work through a problem is necessary to help people get on their feet. Online is great, especially for people who are seasoned students, but when you're just starting, a freshman, and you're trying to figure it out, especially if you're an older freshman, having that personal touch is really critical to success. So it's a concern we have.
Yeah, and personal touch, it sounds like sometimes makes the difference on someone having a successful college career and completing. Just
yes.
that little thing. Because I hear a lot of the college presidents talk about advisors and mentors and peer tutors and everything that's used, that a lot of students get them over a rough period and to graduation.
For students at regionals, I'll speak for East Central University, that we have students who they don't know what they need, they're struggling, and then that academic advisor, we can get them to that center, and it's a holistic center with tutoring and some just basic training, study skills, time management. We get them hooked up one-on-one with a professional who helps them understand what it is they're needing, why they're struggling. Maybe they understand the content, but it's how they're studying. You know, they watch somebody using note cards. Well, that's not how they learn. So we help them understand their learning styles so that they can grasp the material better. And sometimes it's they're homesick, so we connect them to the right services on campus, or if they have other needs, mental health or physical well-being, we'll get them where they need to be.
Well, the regional university regents noted when they announced they'd hired you that you were an innovator, and we're at a time where we need to do some things differently with reduced state funding and so forth. So what do you see as something hopeful going forward?
Hopeful would be programs that provide, it's a pipeline essentially for employment. So we have a really strong nursing program that's very expensive. Perhaps we could partner with hospital or a clinic who helps fund the program or provides the faculty so that we can provide the graduates, and it becomes a partnership.
They help you and you'll help
I'll
them.
help them, that's right. We're looking at, different programs through, in the STEM degrees, which are very expensive, but partnering with corporations to fund those programs, computer science, robotics, engineering, biotechnology. Partnering with a company will provide the workforce, the educated workforce, if they'll help fund the program. And that's what I'm working on. We're researching who we need to visit with for the programs we have on campus.
Well, we'll be interested in hearing more about that as some of those come about, and maybe some new developments next fall.
All right.
All right, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.